I am sure you would agree that China New Year style for the first time can be intimidating. This is my inspiration style that I'm trying out for the very first time. And this is how it came out. So my hair is still wet. So you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Of course, I know you want to see the process of how I did it. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I do is to section my hair. So my hair is sectioned in half, and then the half at the front, I section it in two, and then I am subdividing the bang section. And once I've done that, I am going to plait my hair, and this really helps to control my hair so that it does not get in the way while I'm styling the rest of the hair. Now, I did go ahead and blow out the front section. Now, the back section is not blown out because the back section, as you saw earlier, is going to be twist, and there's no need for me to blow the back section because it's going to get wet. But the front section I'm going to cornrow, so that section needs to be dry. So I'm adding some moringa oil to my hair, and then once I put that through my hair, then we are going to start the cornrow section. Now listen, this style was not the easiest to do because as you saw, the cornrows is going up, and most of my cornrow styles that I've done in the past, I usually go to the side and down. I've not really done styles that I have to go up, and whenever I do, I usually quit because listen, it's so difficult to do. To help my hair to stay nice and neat, I am using the edge control, and the edge control that I'm using is a soft touch. If you're curious about the items that I use in this video, that is the products that I use, you can check the description link below and you'll see them. If you'd like to purchase them, of course, you can check out my Amazon storefront. Everything that I use on my hair is in my Amazon storefront, so you can check that out. So for me, I do not put the edge control on my scalp. I only put it onto the root of the hair, and then I cornrow, and that helps with the frizz. So it makes your cornrow nice and neat. So to do the cornrow in a upward motion, I tilt my head to the side and I put one hand in front of the other while the other hand is guiding the hair up. And when I tell you that it is not easy, and if you look at my face, you can see how focused I am because I am about this business. We are going to do this style. So if you notice, I am checking out the cornrow because I like when my cornrows are super neat, but this one wasn't neat as how I would like it to be. But you know what I decided? I said, if I keep pulling out my cornrows, how am I going to finish? How am I going to complete this style? So I said, forget about perfectionists. So we're not going to perfect it, we're going to do it. So that's something you want to keep in mind. When you're doing your cornrows, even if they're not perfect, keep at it. Just do it because sometimes when you finish a style, the style still looks absolutely cute. So you just gotta keep doing it. So that's what I did. I decided that, you know what? None of these cornrows I'm going to pull. And so far, there you go. I have two up, and you can see me doing my happy dance because I was like, wow, I did two. Yeah, it looked like I can do this style. So I went ahead and made a parting for the third one. And as I mentioned, I don't use edge control for my partings. I just part my hair without edge control and then add it to the roots. And then, of course, I do my cornrow. So the cornrow at the back there, I just twist it to take it out of the way. And then here we go again. Another cornrow going up. So here's a closer view of my cornrows. So I can assure you it is nowhere near neat as how I usually do my hair neat. But nevertheless, I was satisfied with how it looked, and I decided that, you know what, I am not going to pull my hair out at all. Do you find that when you're doing cornrow hairstyle or any hairstyle and you keep pulling out the cornrow to get it neater and neater, that you lose your confidence and want to give up? But if you don't, and you continue on this path, then you'll achieve it. Let me know in the comment section. Have that ever happened to you where you keep pulling out the hairstyle and then you have to say, you know what? I won't be able to do this style, so I'm quitting it. Because I'm sure if I'd done that today in this hairstyle, trust and believe, I would have quit. And I'm not about the quitting, okay? So I got it done by not pulling out the cornrows. So I was like, when I finish this style, it's gonna look cute. So let's do it. So here is how the cornrow is going so far. Three is done. Of course. Listen, yeah. And they're not looking too bad in my eyes. So now I'm going to finish up the last one. And listen, when I finish the last one, you're gonna see that the last one, I don't know what to say about the last one, but listen, it wasn't cute, but I wasn't gonna pull it out because I just told myself that anyhow it looks, I'm gonna keep it in. So the last one was a pain, and I guess because the last one was a little behind my ear, so it was more towards the back. It was quite difficult to do, and when I finish, I was like, "If you think I'm pulling out this cornrow, you gotta be crazy." I hope you're having a fabulous day or night while you're watching this video. So look at it. You can see that he's not the cutest, but I was like, I am leaving this thing in. I'm not taking it out. So there you go. I got my handy dandy mirror. And I was like, girl, you need to pull this here out. And I was like, no, if I pull this thing out and do it again and it's not done right, I am going to quit. And I am not about the quitting around here. Like, listen, when we are doing our hairstyle, we cannot afford to quit because we need this hairstyle to look cute. So I left it as is, and now we're on to the other side. Now, for the other side, if you notice, one side had five. So we had five section on one side. But listen, this is the side that has five, and then this side has four. So I have no idea how I ended up with five on one side and four on the other side. So I use elastic bands, some of the small black elastic bands to hold the hair at the root section, because when I'm finished, we're going to come back to this section to finish it up. So those elastic bands will hold it in place. So now we are at the back, and I subdivided my hair in two, three, five, seven section at the back. And we're going to take it one section at a time. I like to do my hair in sections because it makes it a lot easier for me. Then to the section that I have out, I had some water, water or water, water. And then I had some mousse to my hair, and then I used a white tooth comb to comb it through, and had some gel and comb it through with the gel also. Then I used my tail comb, make the parting at the back, and then use my hand to subdivide the part that I made at the back. And these twists are just regular twists. They are not rope twists. So as long as you can interlock two sections of twist, then you're good to go. And this is how the hair is looking so far. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Trying out a new hairstyle, what your thoughts are. Do you think it's going fabulous? And do you think you will be able to do this style on your hair at home? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So far, everything seems to be going on track, except for the cornrows at the front. But like I said, I'm not pulling them out, I'm leaving them. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. On this channel, I do hair care tips and tips about how to care for your body. And in the next few videos, there are going to be videos about how to care for your body. So if that's something that you are interested in, then of course, go ahead and subscribe. If you are over the age of 35 into your 40 and you want to learn what you need to eat, what you need to do in order to stay looking young and fabulous, then subscribe if you're in that age group. And if you're younger, come along, because the earlier you start is the better for you. This is how my hair is looking so far. So like I said, if that's something that you are interested in, Then subscribe for more hair tips and for more tips about how to care for your body for persons who are over the age of 30 into your 40s and 50s and counting. So now we are back to the top. So I finished the back section and so now we're at the top. So I pulled out the twist because I had twist the ends. So I pulled them out and had water to it. Then I'm gonna add some mousse and then I'm gonna add some gel. Of course, I'm gonna do it one by one because the if I were to twist it as one, the twists are going to be too big. And I want the twist to match the back section because the back section twists they are small. So for this section, so for each twist or for each cornrow at the end, I am making 3 twists. So each one of them will be 3 twists. And I'm gonna show it to you. So don't worry, girl. Oh boy. I don't know. But look at it. So it's three. So one cornrow at the end is three. One, that's it, and three. There you go, darling. So three. So I'm gonna do that to each cornrow to the end of each cornrow, and that is how it's looking so far. So you see, when you're doing your styles, even if it's not going well, don't pull it out. Just go with it. Just go with the flow. And trust and believe that at the end of it, it's gonna look cute. So now we're at the front section, and this is going to be my bang. So I'm adding some water. Then I'm going to add some mousse. Then we're going to add some gel. And then we're going to use our white tooth comb. And then we're going to comb it out. And then, of course, we are going to go in with our tail comb and subdivide. And then use my hand to further subdivide the hair to twist the hair. So this hairstyle can be for a beginner, but only if you can cane row. If you can row or cane row, whichever one you call it. But if you can't row, then what you could do is to catch the hair up. Because you could catch the hair up and then the ends that are loose, then you twist them and you would make this. So you would do the same part in part the back section, twist it, then at the front you will still have your bang and then you will catch the middle section up, twist the ends, and then yeah, you pretty much have the same hairstyle except that there will be no cornrow. And if you can flat twist, you can do flat twist also if you can't cornrow. So yeah, pretty much it could be a beginner friendly style, but if you can't cornrow, then that's what you would have to do in order to be able to accomplish this hairstyle. And listen, when I wear this hairstyle on the street, listen, I got a lot of compliment. People are really impressed when we wear our natural hair. And they keep asking, like, how did they get your hair to be like that? And you tell them, and they're like, can my hair do like this? And I'm like, yes, of course, your hair can be done like this. So it's so awesome to be wearing my own hair and feeling proud to be a black woman. Okay? I'm proud to wear my hair. So I do the twist at the front and I try to make the twist match the back section. So like I said earlier, the back section twist, they are small. So the front section twist, they are also small. So that's something you want to take into consideration when you're doing your twist. Make sure all your twists looks uniform by keeping the same size right throughout. So you don't want some to be big and then some to be small because then it doesn't look uniform. So to get a nice uniform look, then that's what you can do. So this is how my hair is looking now that the style has been completed. My hair has not yet dried, but this is how it's looking. And of course, we have to do a little edges. But I personally don't leave out edges. I don't leave out any edges. Whatever little hair is left out because it couldn't be catched into the cornrow, then those are little hair that I, do something with. And that is how it's looking. And the front section is the bang. I did do a trim some time ago and created a bang, but I don't know. My hair has grown so much, so now my bang is banging, banging on my nose and my eyes. So this is how my hair is looking once it has been dry. So I dried it under the dryer, and this is how it's looking. And this is actually, I don't think this is the same day. No, this is the next day. So let me know if the hairstyle matches my inspirational style. For those of you who voted on the style from the previous video, A or B, this would be style A. So that's the one that I selected based on your votes. If you still voted and you voted another one, then maybe I did the style before everyone voted. And I put some cute bows, of course, in my hair. And I am so happy with the hairstyle and how it turned out. Click on this video if you want to learn how to do hairstyle that does not require extensions, and I'll see you over there.